Did you know that the iPhone 17 Pro Max is packed with a chip that can perform over 15 trillion operations per second? That's some serious speed. The smartphone world never sleeps, and each year, two giants in the category redefine what fast means. In 2025 to 2026, the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 have emerged as flagship champions, each with distinct strengths. But when it comes to raw speed, from benchmarks to real-world tasks, how do these titans compare? Let's dive into a detailed head-to-head exploration of their performance in the ultimate speed challenge. 1. Introducing the Contenders. On one side of the arena stands the Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max, powered by Apple's latest A19 Pro Bionic chip. Built on a refined 3nm process, this silicon promises strong single-core performance, a realm where iPhones traditionally excel. Its architecture blends high-performance and efficiency cores with Apple's advanced neural engine and GPU tuned for both everyday tasks and graphics-intensive workloads. Facing it is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, a foldable marvel that doubles as a phone and mini tablet. Under the hood sits Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, another 3nm class chip. With an octa-core layout and a beefy Adreno GPU, Samsung's flagship aims to match or surpass rivals in multitasking and sustained performance, especially with larger thermal headroom due to its design. 2. Benchmark battles, single-core and multi-core. When it comes to synthetic benchmarks, the controlled test that approximate raw processing ability, the numbers tell a fascinating story. On Geekbench 6, a widely referenced benchmark, the iPhone 17 Pro Max pulls ahead in single-core performance by roughly 35% over the Galaxy Z Fold 7. This is no mean feat. A higher single-core score often translates to snappier responsiveness in everyday tasks. In multi-core tests, where all CPU cores contribute, the gap narrows, but the iPhone still maintains a lead. With both devices managing excellent multi-core scores, Apple's chip shows its ability to juggle multiple simultaneous threads, whether you're switching between apps or handling background processes. 3. Graphics and GPU power. Performance in graphic-heavy tasks is where the Z Fold 7 flexes its muscles. Samsung's Adreno 830 GPU boasts higher theoretical performance numbers, including more shading units than the iPhone's GPU. For gamers and content creators, this can mean smoother rendering and higher frame rates in some Android-optimized titles. Interestingly, real-world graphics tests sometimes favor the iPhone due to optimization between iOS and hardware. In tests like 3DMark, Apple's device has delivered competitive GPU numbers, showing that sheer silicon power isn't the only factor. Software optimization matters just as much. In other words, raw GPU metrics may favor Samsung, but actual experience can tilt back toward Apple on well-optimized titles. 4. AnTuTu, all-around speedometer. The AnTuTu benchmark combines CPU, GPU, memory, and UX tests into one overall score. Here, both devices deliver staggering figures, often hovering around the 2.6 million mark, making them two of the fastest phones of the year. In some testing samples, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 slightly edges ahead thanks to its balanced component suite, while in others the iPhone nearly matches it. This signals that both choices are performance monsters. 5. Real-world speed test scenarios. Numbers are great, but real-life usage paints the clearest picture of perceived speed. In video analyses like the Tech Buffet comparison, reviewers run both phones side by side under identical conditions, opening large apps, exporting 4K video, switching between heavy tasks, and more. Both devices complete tasks with minimal delay, but the iPhone consistently shows a slight edge in app launch times and UI fluidity, likely due to deep hardware-software integration. Multitasking, especially with split screens and multiple active apps, favors the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Its larger internal display and multi-window support take advantage of the Snapdragon 8 Elite's octa-core design and robust RAM handling, making it feel especially responsive when juggling several tasks. 6. Thermal management and sustained performance. Sustained performance, how fast a phone stays fast under extended load, is crucial for gaming, editing, and productivity. Apple equips the 17 Pro Max with a vapor chamber cooling system, helping throttle heat and maintain performance over time. Samsung also uses a vapor chamber, though early reports from user forums suggest that the Z Fold 7 may throttle more under prolonged gaming loads than flagship slab phones like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which impacts long sessions. This doesn't mean the Fold 7 falls apart, just that in heat-intensive gaming benchmarks it may drop performance sooner than Apple's cooler-running A19 Pro setup. 7. Battery efficiency and speed tests. Speed tests often extend to what your phone can sustain over hours of heavy use. iPhones have historically balanced performance with battery efficiency, and the 17 Pro Max continues this trend with long video playback runtimes and efficient power draw. While battery drain isn't a speed metric per se, faster efficiency means the phone can operate at peak without throttling as quickly. In some cold weather tests, the iPhone also held a noticeable advantage in preserving charge compared to other flagships, though Samsung's design remains strong too. 8. Software makes or breaks speed experiences. Another key speed factor is software optimization. The iPhone runs iOS 26, designed specifically for Apple hardware, which often translates to smoother animations, faster app loading, and less background lag. Android 16 with Samsung's One UI 8 brings powerful multitasking and customizability, but with broader hardware support, it can appear marginally less fluid in some benchmarks. How each OS handles memory management also impacts real-world speed. Samsung's configuration excels with background apps and large multi-window workflows, while iOS delivers consistent frame timing and instantaneous responses, particularly in single-task scenarios. 9. Speed verdict: which wins? So who truly wins the speed test? The answer is nuanced. Raw CPU benchmarks: iPhone 17 Pro Max often leads in single-core and multi-core efficiency. Graphics horsepower: Galaxy Z Fold 7 has strong GPU potential, especially in Android-optimized environments. All-around scoring: both devices score neck and neck in comprehensive benchmarks. Multitasking responsiveness: the Galaxy Z Fold 7 shines with foldable advantages and multitasking workflows. Perceived UI and launch speed: the iPhone 17 Pro Max often feels snappier due to tighter software-hardware integration. Ultimately, neither smartphone loses, they simply excel in different kinds of speed. 10. The bigger picture. The broader phone experience always factors into speed too. Display fluidity, ecosystem responsiveness, and the ability to quickly jump into productivity tasks all shape the perception of performance. The Galaxy Z Fold 7's expansive screens and multitasking edge give it an advantage for creative professionals and multitaskers, while the iPhone's streamlined performance and ecosystem integration appeal to users who want instant responsiveness across everyday tasks. 11. Conclusion: a speed test to remember. When the iPhone 17 Pro Max takes on the Galaxy Z Fold 7 in a speed test, the result isn't a one-sided beatdown, it's a showcase of how modern flagship smartphones leverage both hardware and software to deliver astonishing responsiveness. Apple's iPhone asserts dominance in raw CPU speed and UI fluidity, while Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7 brings balanced performance with outstanding multitasking prowess and graphical capability. Whether you prioritize snappy app launches, heavy multitasking, or balanced performance under load, both phones deliver. The right choice depends on how you define speed in your day-to-day life: raw numbers, perceived performance, or multitasking muscle. In our tests, the iPhone 17 Pro Max loaded apps significantly faster than the Galaxy Z Fold 7. When it came to gaming, the iPhone also had a slight edge, thanks to its optimized hardware and software. However, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 showed its strengths in multitasking, handling multiple apps with ease. But here's a twist: when we pushed both devices to their limits, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 actually managed to keep up with the iPhone in terms of sustained performance. This suggests that while the iPhone might have a raw power advantage, the Fold 7's unique design and cooling system allow it to stay competitive. The results of our speed test have significant implications for potential buyers. If you're looking for raw speed and a seamless user experience, the iPhone 17 Pro Max might be the better choice. However, if you value flexibility and a unique design, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be worth considering. We want to hear from you. Which device do you think performed better in our speed test? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in more comparison videos like this, be sure to check out our channel for the latest tech insights.